Yo, what's up guys? I want to make this quick video here for you because I recently got this question asked from a client who basically was like, yo, I'm feeling a little out of alignment and I don't feel like I really have clarity on what my why is and how exactly do you find your why? And the thing is, guys, this is kind of a big question, honestly. Like, this isn't like a question that has a super quick answer where it's like, oh, just do this. It's pretty depthful, if that makes sense. However, I've learned a lot personally about this over the last couple of years, just learning more about myself and the way I operate as a human being and learning more about people and all that good stuff in this game of entrepreneurship. And guys, there are a few key things that I've learned about this particular, I guess, beast that a lot of people have to tackle of trying to find your why in life. This is gonna go against the grain of like what most people say. So don't actually try to find your why. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. Think about the last time you've done something or you've come across something and you felt so passionate about it, right? Like you can't even explain the passion you have. And when you're doing that thing, you're so like in flow and in it that you don't even realize how time is passing by and stuff like that. 9 times out of 10, guys, those things, those activities, whatever they are, you usually aren't looking for them actively. So like for me, one of those things was for a while, it was basketball. Like I loved playing basketball. I thought it was like gonna be my life's purpose to become like an NBA player, or I was too short for that, but maybe play overseas or something. And when I was doing it, it was so like, I thought about nothing else. And I didn't go out looking for like, what sport can I play that's gonna make me feel like I'm in flow? That's not how it worked. So my point with that, guys, is what's more important than trying to find your why is, in my opinion, testing out different things, trying enough different things to see what you really vibe with and what really clicks for you. And then once you find it, and trust me guys, you will know when it clicks. You will, because you'll feel it. That's the thing. You won't even be able to, a lot of times you can't even put it into words. You can't describe or explain, you know, hey, this is the thing I love. You just feel it. And when you do the thing, it makes you happy. You can be in flow. You can forget about time. You can forget about everything else. And once you find that thing and you know that that's it, it's just a matter of running with it. And so I think what trips a lot of people up as well is that there's this pressure, there's this really, really like overwhelming pressure from society to know your why and know your life's purpose. And like you have to have it all figured out. I know for me personally, like I dropped out of school and I had all this pressure from people around me that I had to like know exactly what I was gonna study and what career field I was gonna go into, how I was gonna graduate, how I was gonna climb up the corporate ladder. I had to have all this figured out and to know exactly what my life's purpose was. And it's like, that's a lot of fucking pressure, right? And that also, in my opinion, takes the joy and the fun out of life, because the beautiful thing about life is sometimes you don't know where it's gonna lead you, but a lot of times the best experiences in life come by accident. They just happen because you're experimenting and testing different things and it just comes your way. So that's probably my biggest piece of advice, guys, is don't try to find your why. Yes, you do want to understand like what values are important to you. Like what things do you hold really closely? Do you value being able to spend time with your family? Do you value travel? Do you value freedom and control over how you spend your time? Do you value humanitarian efforts? Those are all things I value, so I'm just giving you examples from my own personal bank. All right, guys, so with that said, here's an actionable sort of step you can take, like something practical that you can go out and start doing. My biggest piece of advice would be test anything and everything, be open and ready to explore anything that comes your way, because you never know what's gonna click for you. If it's running a digital marketing agency, if it's doing something totally unrelated to online marketing, that's okay. It really doesn't matter, because it's all about you. It's not what other people think you should be doing. It's what really clicks for you. And so again, the only reason why I stumbled onto this path was because I was open enough to explore something different. What else would I add to this? That's pretty much my biggest piece of advice, you know? That's what I would say. Like, don't look for your why. It's like, you don't look for your soulmate, right? You don't look for, like, a lot of times the best things in life just come to you at the most unexpected times. You feel like you don't have your why, again, start by figuring out what are the things you value, what's important to you, how could you start to bring more of that into your life, while also at the same time just experimenting new things, being open to new things, meet new people, shift careers, you know, like midlife, they just do something different. That's fine. That's the beauty of life. It's supposed to be exciting. So you need to be tied down. Also, we're about to enter this fucking Broadway music and shit. You won't be able to hear a word I'm saying. I'll video. Peace.